Right now, Las Vegas has you as the heaviest underdog I think they've ever had you for any UFC fight in your entire career. Do you feel like people are discounting you in this point?
Oh man, first thing you gotta do is go drain your bank account, put all your money on me. First thing you gotta do right now. I'm finding, everybody, I don't blame them. Let's just start there. I don't blame them. I've had some bad fights. Maybe I'm supposed to be one of the most well-known fighters there are. Of course, all the hardcores love me. But I've made some mistakes in the past. And, it's time to come back and fix what we can.
Should people do you feel like people should not discount and almost throw away that last fight with Frankie? It seemed like you made some changes with your style and everything like that.
Well, I hope my opponent discounts me. I hope my opponent watches the last tape and say, "Oh, we got to beat that guy." So but other people, I can't speak now. I can only speak after the fight.
What do you think about him as an opponent?
I think he's a great opponent. He's a perfect example of the new school. It's a much different people, different group of people in the sport today, and just a lot of respect. But we're here to do our thing.
It seems pretty obvious if you look at matchmaking that the UFC wants to build him, and they're like, "Wow, we can build him by using BJ Penn's name and kind of springboard." I mean, it seems like that was the matchup. I mean, do you feel that way? And what do you think about that?
You know what's funny is every time I was doing interviews while I was training, it was always like Latin interviews and Spanish interviews, and I was like, "Oh, you guys think he's gonna win or something? Or what's this all about?" But like I said, sometimes people don't lose faith in you, and him and his manager, I guess they saw me working out at the gym, maybe heard BJ's not too good when I first came back the first week after being out for 2 weeks. But the manager, I don't know your name, but you must not follow history too much, because every time BJ Penn gets embarrassed, he comes back 10 times better. So you should have thought about that before you asked for this fight.
Have you run into Yair at all throughout this week? And if so, how was the exchange?
Yeah, I seen him, but we got nothing to talk about. We're not friends. You wanted this fight. I don't like him or dislike him, but I'm not gonna forget that he asked for this.
You just mentioned every time you've been embarrassed. Did you feel embarrassed by that performance against Frankie?
Weren't you embarrassed for me? You saw me crying after? I was embarrassed, yeah. And I was embarrassed after the GSP fight. And I was embarrassed after I lost to Jens Pulver and had to draw with Uno. And it's time to make one more run.
How big of a difference?